What's up guys, Destroyer TK15 Gaming back again with SAO If video, and let's start the usual video with the usual wave. Yep, with a good old wave. So it's been a long time that I've made a video on SAO If. It's been since October 2018. So it's been a very long time. So today's video is going to be a gameplay video as always, and for SAO If. And we're going to grind for the guild event, the upcoming guild ranking event tickets. So let's get on with it straight away. So let's just do solo, because I don't want to do quick party. Couple reasons: there are a bunch of leeches, and then a risk of me running into modders. So yeah, because of that. So I'm just gonna do the solo. Solo is better. Besides, I can do solo better. I'm better off with solo anyways. So let's first of all let's talk about as to what's been happening. Like, I missed out a lot of good updates. A lot of good events dropped. The anniversary event dropped. Then anniversary banner came as well. At that time I wasn't online. I was more busy with RRL. Then a new floor dropped, floor 13. I think it was last month that it dropped. I don't remember. I don't know if it's this month or not, but I think it was last month that it dropped. I really don't remember. Like, I'm very occupied with Rangers of Oblivion videos, and especially grinding for things like that too. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, apart from that, guild ranking event is now coming up pretty soon this week. I think it's on this Wednesday, and I'm really excited for that guild ranking event because this is going to be my first time doing it. Like, I missed out the last guild ranking event because I came back to SAO If around the end of the event, which was a bummer for me, but that's all good. I get to do it again. I mean, I get another chance to do it, and it's gonna be my first time ever, so I'm really excited for it. So in this video, I'm just gonna talk about more about as to what's the guild event's gonna be like, what's gonna happen, anything else. That's pretty much it. That's all I'm going to talk about mostly. So the first thing first, the guild ranking event is going to be a very fun event for me to do because I'm very excited for it, and I like the rewards for it, especially Arcana gems have rewards, and I really like, higher the rank is, you get better rewards. Of course, that's with any other game as well. The avatar for it is meh. It's okay, but it's not a really good avatar. I like the avatar for the solo ranking event, the Core of Eclipse avatar, which is really good, but I didn't get to top 100 unfortunately, but that's okay. Mostly because, there was just too many modders running rampant. And I was like holding on to, top 100 position, but I lost the rank, unfortunately, mostly because I was busy with work as well. And because of the modders, I just couldn't, keep up with the grind as well. Of course, I'm not, putting modders as an excuse or whatever it is. I just couldn't keep up with the grind, honestly. Like, I put a lot of time into the solo ranking events, but honestly didn't work. But anyways, this is going to be a guild ranking event. It's going to be a really fun event for me to do because obviously it's my first time doing it. I know it's going to be very grind demanding as well because the rankings for this is going to be ridiculous. Of course, there's a point system. Higher the points, better the rankings, as always, just like the last time. Although I have done a guild event before, but it wasn't a ranking event. If you guys remember, there was the guild event with the demon avatars as a reward. The demon skull, demon horn, demon tails, whatever the type of avatar it was. That was a decent, okay event. It wasn't really much. It wasn't really like best thing in the world, honestly. So yeah, What do I think about the guild ranking event? So what's gonna happen? So what I think is gonna happen is you're gonna have a lot of guilds, trying their best, grinding, putting a lot of time and effort to make it to the top 100, to make it to rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, and so on. Top ranking, top 10. You know, because of good rewards, because of the avatars and all. And just like the last time, I hate to break it, there's got to be modders this time around. There's got to be modders going on rampage, especially a modding guild. Popular modding guild is going to go on rampage as well. Last guild ranking event, I know I did not participate in it, but I was still aware of as to what the hell was going on because of the Facebook posts and people commenting on it and reporting everything to the developers and the moderators on the Facebook pages. So on the last guild ranking event, of course, modders went on rampage, and then came out a ban wave where a lot of modders got banned, and a bunch of modding guilds got banned as well. For example, League Zero. So if you guys remember League Zero from the last ranking event, they were ranked 1 guild, and they were modding, and they had like 11 people in the guild, and they were ranked 1, which honestly was really, really bizarre to me. Like, I know I haven't done guild ranking event, but I could still say that they were modding because it did not make sense. Because you had like rank 2 onwards, and rank 2, rank 3, and onwards guild, other top ranking guilds that had like 30 members, and they couldn't get that many points as League Zero had, which is ridiculous. League Zero had like 11 people, while others just had like, with 30 people, they still couldn't make it to. They could barely make it to top 10 and and top hundreds and all that, which was very, very ridiculous. And because of that, they got banned. And yeah, it's gonna happen. Unfortunately, modders are gonna go rampage. They're gonna go on a rampage this event as well. Unfortunately, that's very unfortunate. That's an unfortunate story. Let's just face it. It's not gonna be some movie-like expectation where everything just goes too well and then nothing happens, and then you get. It's not gonna be a fairy tale like thing. There's gonna be modders. Unfortunate reality is modders are gonna go on rampant. They're gonna do it because of the rewards and everything. That's all I have to say about it. And one thing I really want is like I really hope Bandai does a ban wave this gear ranking event as well, just like they did last time. And this time around, I want Bandai to ban the modders in a way that the people who don't mod, the innocent people, even if the modders are not in any guilds. I mean, like, even if the modders are like, I don't know how to put this. Even if there's a completely innocent guild with no modders, they don't get affected by it. Like, it's like they should ban in a way that people who don't mod shouldn't get affected by it. Of course, there are high chances that a guild is going to have one modder and everyone's going to get banned because of it, because they're playing with it. They're basically cooperating with that modder, which makes sense, honestly. But what if the guild doesn't know about it? What if but still they're going to get banned for it, unfortunately. But that's a completely different thing. Like, if it was a solo ranking event, then I would probably say that. But this event, I can understand that as well. Overall, I'm hyped for the gear ranking event, and I'm really hoping modders don't become a big issue like last time. And hopefully, I'll put a lot of time into this gear ranking event, and you guys will see more videos from me about the gear ranking event. It's gonna be me and my guild members grinding for the things, for the top ranks. Maybe not rank 1, but at least to top 100 to get good rewards and all. So it's gonna be really, really fun content to make as well. It's a good opportunity for me to make a good video, a fun video on it, because it's a ranking event, and everyone likes a good old ranking event to do. So I'm very confident that our guild is gonna make it to top 100, because the guild that I'm in currently, they made the top 100 before, but that was way before I joined that guild. To be honest, in this guild at that time because I was like way under level, and I never heard of this guild I was in either. I only heard about it like from like I wanted to join that guild. I wanted to join this guild because this guild seemed more friendly, and I partied with a couple of the members before joining it. I don't remember who they were though. I think they were probably just old people. I mean, old members. So yeah, that's why I joined because people seem more friendly as well. So yeah. So yeah, that's all I have to say about the guild ranking event. I don't want to repeat things over, but yeah, I'm really excited about it. I just hope that modding this becomes an issue. As long as that isn't an issue, I'm gonna enjoy the event. If that becomes a big issue, and if that becomes an issue, that's okay because Bandai is gonna take an action. It's not like Bandai's gonna do nothing about it at all. But if Bandai does nothing about it, they just like, okay, they're modding, alright, better, we're not gonna do anything about it, anything like that, then I'll be very upset about it, honestly, because it won't be fair to the community, it won't be fair to the people who are, putting a lot of time and effort into this. Oh, that thing already died, didn't notice. But yeah, like, that's just how I feel about the ranking event. And of course, I hate modders with utter passion. So, and most of the time, I don't associate myself with them. So, what guild is gonna be a modding guild? So, I cannot really say that honestly because that's like accusing people without evidence kind of thing. But if I were to pick a guild, which is very popular for modding, is the Duelist Guild because I have run across a bunch of Duelist people in a party, not necessarily a ranking one because I wasn't doing it. Whether it's the Chaos Bosses event or Flow 9 Avatar grind, during those times I've seen them modding. I honestly saw them modding, and of course Duelist people were modders, and bunch of Duelist people got banned as well around the last guild ranking event too. So yeah, there's that. But I don't know about any other guilds, but I one thing I do know is that not everyone in this game is modders. There's going to be a lot of guilds that are going to be, innocent guilds, legit guilds that are going to put a lot of time and effort into it. And there's going to be that one guild who just want to cheat their way up to the rankings, and they think they're going to get away with it, which I really think they don't. It's a really funny thing to hear. Like, I know the bandway is not going to hit every single modders in it, but as long as the modding guild is affected by it, as long as, the rankings, the modding guild is banned, that's a good thing. Of course, if the reality is you can't just ban every single modder. That's just impossible. There's always gonna be that one guy who's gonna get away with it, and he's probably gonna flex about it and flipping SAO server saying, "Hey, I modded and I got away with it," and then everyone will be like, "Weird flex, but okay." Well, let's be real. Although not everyone brags about being modders, honestly. People who are modding, of course. Not everyone who mods, people who mod, they're not gonna obviously, but like I'm just saying it as a meme, honestly, but yeah. Another thing is hopefully another thing I wanna say is who's gonna have the advantage over this? Free to play players or the whalers? Honestly, in my opinion, it depends on who puts more time and effort. Regardless of there's going to be free to play guilds that's going to be top ranked, and there's going to be whalers. It's true that there's a guild with heavy whalers on it, and they're going to have the most advantage. It's very true. But then you have a lot of free to play people that are going to put a lot of time and effort into the guild ranking event as well. So but it's still fair. It's not like it's unfair. Just because they're whalers doesn't mean the event becomes unfair. Like I play, I do these speedruns in Rangers of Oblivion. In that game, most of the top players are whalers. Of course, and I'm not much of a writer there. I'm mostly free to play player there, and I made it to the top rankings on the speedruns in the Rangers of Oblivion games. And if you've seen my speedrun videos, you guys will know what I'm talking about. If you've seen me reviewing the leaderboards for each season, you guys will see me on rank 2 for Team Blade and rank 1 for the team runs as well. And it's true, whalers have the higher. It's just they have more advantage just because they have almost access to every single skills because they spend a lot of money, and a lot of dedication to open the banners to get, the limited skills. Makes sense, but then again, free-to-play players will have the edge as well because they're gonna. I mean, like, it's gonna be balanced. It's still going to be balanced regardless of the fact that whalers have the advantage of, having more skills than free-to-play players. Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. There's two people. Oh, there's two people alive here. Damn. That's all I have to say about the gear ranking event, honestly. Is there anything else? That's it. So let's just focus on this event currently, and this is just a ticket gathering event, and the aim is to get 9K tickets. So currently we're at 4K, I think, 3K or 4K. I'm not sure. I might have lost the count. I haven't checked. But before I started the video, the guild had around 3K, nearly 4K tickets. So let's just say we're at the 4K. Oh wait, that thing's still alive. Koharu, do something. Why are you not attacking? Why am I doing all the work? Why is she not attacking? Oh, there you go. What's the point of me giving her level 90 equipment when she's not gonna use it? The funny thing is about Koharu that it's only recently that I have given her upgrade. Like, she's all the way to floor 3. Since floor 3, she was having level 30 equipment. Like, since floor 3. I'm not joking. I'm really, really being honest. Like, if you've seen some I video, you will see that Koharu is wearing, floor 30, level 30 equipment. And that was because I was prioritizing more on my equipment, and I was low on refining him at the same time. But this time around, I had enough of them to get, both me and Koharu to the upgrade. So yeah, there's that. So 9K ticket. I hope we hit that 9K before the ranking event drops. Then once the ranking event drops, the grind's gonna get very, very real. It's gonna be like go all out, get bunch of energy drinks, get food, snacks. It's like gonna be a gaming marathon, just like stay online for like 2 days constantly and just like grind your way out. If you guys seen The Big Bang Theory, and if you guys seen that episode where those 4 people, Leonard and others, do a Star Wars marathon for 2 days for the weekend, it's gonna be kind of that kind of thing. Like, I can imagine that happening. That'd be very hilarious. That'd be very fun to do, honestly. Especially on a ranking event, which is like 2 days. Just grind for 2 weeks, but it's 2 weeks long though. The problem is this event is going to be probably 2 weeks or a week long. Hopefully a week long, not 2 weeks. No, 2 weeks is going to be too long. But it's still going to be fun. I mean, of course, I have work to do as well. In real life, stuff comes first. But I will still try my very best. Of course, the guild members are going to try their very best to get to top 100. So it's gonna be teamwork is gonna matter a lot in this. Not just unless like there's a guild like League Zero with 5 people on it, and then they become rank 1 somehow just because they modded. That's when teamwork goes all over the place. That's not even a teamwork. But yeah, there's that. Lately, I haven't opened any. I've seen they changed the step-up banners, the typical step-up banners. There's only step-up banners for, the birthday banners, but not much for, like the Easter break banners. They don't have step-up banners either. They just like part 1, first time you just do 1500 gems or it. I haven't been opening much banners lately. Like, I haven't bowled on this game since, I don't remember since when. Since the day the boss skills came out, let's just say, since that day I haven't grinded. Haven't grinded. Grinded? What did I grind it for? The curative boss skill. Yeah, that's what I grinded for last year. I haven't grinded for. I don't want to say grinded. Like, I haven't opened banners since the day boss skills came out. Last time I opened a banner was when a new Yu-Gi-Oh skill came out, the AoE skill, but instead I got a Sacha skill, Spirit skill. So that's my second ever 4-star Spirit skill. I was in. What's the boss? Oh, there she is. What's she doing over there? So yeah, that's like the only time I opened the banners. I've been ignoring other banners, and Yuki's birthday coming up at end of May. So I'm probably gonna save for her gems because I want the Candy Yuki skill to complete out my fire build. Of course, I need Braviary Kirito too. So I'm either thinking to spend those saved Arcana gems for Yuki birthday or maybe for the Kirito birthday. If the banners are guaranteed. If not, then I'll just waste my gems away for some silly avatar banners. A lot of things happen, the Alexization event is gone because it just is. It's just gone. So that event is ended. All the events I've seen the update was like seen the notice for it, and it was like every single event regarding Alexization was gone, and the only update was like the banner. There was no new event or whatever, but they did drop shit ton of event though. Honestly, what else that? I've also noticed the rare weapons that came out, so you need the boss materials, the boss items in order to create them, and you have to be level 101 in order to equip them. So that's a bummer, but that sounds like a lot of grind. But once the gear ranking event is over, I will probably grind for level 101. I know it's gonna be pain grinding, of course. So that's gonna be double the grind mostly because of course it's gonna be the level grinding. Let's be real, and then they killed grinding because of you not getting the item for it. But currently we can. But then again, there's Flota in boss. That's where the rare weapon starts from, I think. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. And because of that, I'll be like, okay, let's just spam, Flota and BQ, and I'll hopefully get it. That's all. It's been really wild that I've grinded events like this. Most of the time, I just get lazy. Like, I've been getting lazy because of the points were like 300 per run for hard. Even with the highest difficulty too, which was really frustrating. And then they had the points system all the way to 90k, and I was like, I already have these items anyway, so I'm not gonna bother grinding. So yeah, I've been kind of avoiding the events lately too, but now's the final time. Like the point is like 900 per run, especially with 6 people around. So that's okay. I don't mind doing something like that. That's it, and haven't got much new skills except the 4-star spirit skill. Haven't got any new sword skill. I got a lot of sword skills. No, I got a bunch of different builds done. I've got a rapier build, but it's not a complete build for rapiers. I got a fire build done for sword. All I need is Braviary Kirito and Candy Yuki. Just because it's an AoE and it's a good skill to use for Switch. Then Braviary because of that sweet, additional damage for fire buff. 23 or 25%, whatever the percentage was. And I have a defense build as well where I have both stress skills. The new stress skill with, crits for every time there's a defense buff, you do more crits, higher crit chance basically, and other the Oyster skill where you increase more defense, then Yu-Gi-Oh of course gives you a buff where you do more damage based on defense. Sorry, my bad. Debate. Did I just say debate? I meant where you do more damage based on defense, basically. I'm sorry, don't mind me. I'm just really tired from work today. I've been tired from work yesterday as well. I was working today as well. I'm super tired about it. So yeah, my mind is not at top shape. I mean, my mind is a little bit all over the place right now, so I'm thinking about other things. But yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh skill where it does more damage based on defense as well. And then I put Alice in stage because of the nice, good damage for AoE and gives you a nice pull as well. That's pretty much that. So, and another set I have is the AoE set where all of my skills on that build is going to be the AoE build set. So those skills are going to involve such as Chris Versace, the Alice skill, of course, the Yu-Gi-Oh skill, and the Kirito Ball skill. And I tend to use the AoE set for AoE grinding, where I just take on a bunch of monsters, like 10, 20 monsters, and just like, of course not 20 monsters, like 3 to 5 monsters at once and just kill them with the AoE skills. That's all. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm all caught up to SAO now. I pretty much know what's going on. And yeah, everyone's ready for the event. Everyone's excited for it. I can see. And the only obstacle that's gonna be is the gear ranking. In the gear ranking event, the only obstacle is gonna be the martyrs and the time zones. These are the two issues. And if you guys are wondering why I said time zones, it's because it's really pain to get all people at once active because they're all scattered across different places in the world, and everyone's gonna have different time zones, obviously. So it's really hard to get all 30 people online at the same time. It's nearly impossible because of that. That's why I'm saying time zone is going to be another issue as well. Unless if you try to resolve it with finding a bunch of time zones that overlaps the others. Say okay, you're in UK right now. It's, for example, let's say it's 9 a.m. in the morning, and you're gonna make sure that okay, it's 9 a.m. in the morning. All right. In USA, people are like 7 hours behind. Okay, there's still a bunch of people. 3 to 5 people are going to be, EST time zone, USA. From USA, they're going to be like, okay, oh, I can be active for like 2 more hours before I go to sleep or whatever. Whether they have to go out or with their friends or whatever it is. And other countries like finding overlapping time zones is pain as well. But you have to find a suitable time, honestly. Which is why I'm saying time zone is going to be another obstacle. But other than that, I think nothing else should be a problem. I really think nothing else should be the issue. Apart from, the mortars issue and the time zone issue, that's it. So yeah, there's that. So that's it. And I'm going to end the video now. So as always, thank you guys for watching the video. And yeah, let me know what you all think about the upcoming Geo ranking event in the video. Do you think mortars and time zones are going to be a big issue to this? Or do you think we're going to be fine even with that happening? So, let's talk about it, whether in YouTube comment section or whether in Discord or Facebook. Let's talk about it, and let's have a fun discussion. And as always, feel free to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time on another SAO If video. This is Destroyer 2K15 Gaming signing out. Peace out, guys. Have a good weekend.